Every town has its legends, every family has its secrets. But some stories don't fade, they grow, they spread, until no one remembers where they began. Tonight, we trace Lily's shadow back to the first place she was ever seen. Part 1. The old diary in 1913. A farmhouse stood on the edge of Blackwater County. The family that lived there, the Dawsons, were quiet, private, poor. When the house was torn down a century later, workers found a box buried beneath the floorboards. Inside that box was a diary, the final words of Sarah Dawson, a girl only 15 years old. Her handwriting was jagged, uneven, like someone had been pulling her hand as she wrote. The last entry read, "She is taller than the door. She watches me when I sleep. Mama can't hear her. Papa won't believe me. I think she's waiting to take me." Her name is Liily. Part 2. The Vanishing, the Dawson family's history is short. There are no records after 1913, no graves, no survivors. The farmhouse stood abandoned for decades. Locals said you could still hear the screams of a girl inside at night. Others swore that if you lit a candle in the upstairs bedroom, a shadow taller than the ceiling would appear behind you. No one lived there long, no one stayed after dark, and then the farmhouse burned to the ground. No cause ever found. No witnesses, only the smell of smoke drifting for miles. Part 3. The connection. For years, the diary was kept hidden, locked away in a historical society basement. But when a researcher scanned the pages in 2004, strange things began to happen. Files corrupted, photographs warped, the computer crashing at 3:12 a.m. every night. And then the researcher himself vanished, his apartment empty, his bedsheets twisted, his laptop left open. The last document on the screen was a single sentence, typed over and over again. "She's still here. She's still here. She's still here." Part 4. The Return. Over the years, others claimed to see her. Always the same description, tall, silent. A woman who never speaks, never runs, never leaves once she finds you. Some said she comes for children first. Others insist she takes entire families like the Dawsons, but one thing is always the same. No one survives after writing her name. Part 5. The Warning. So why am I telling you this story? Because you're listening? Because you're hearing her name? Because every time her name is spoken, she knows? Maybe Sarah Dawson wasn't the first to see her. Maybe the Dawsons weren't the first family she erased. Maybe they were just the first to write it down. The diary is still out there, locked away, hidden from the public. But the name remains. The shadow remains. The silence remains. And if Sarah Dawson was right, if Liily really is waiting, then maybe tonight, when you close your eyes, you'll hear the sound of footsteps under your floorboards.